I've got plenty more messages. I can say I can say one thing for certain is that I can I can say one thing for certain. Sorry guys. Oh girl. Oh girl, you don't even know the half of it. Oh, I'm posting them. Oh, empath, no. No. Okay, so she cares about her mod so much. Listen, how come she only had a group chat with three of them? Four of them. Okay, why didn't she invite the other mods to be in that group chat? Huh? Explain that one to us, G. If you care about all your mods, how come you only had a group chat with just four of them, including me? I was one of them. Huh? You're making yourself look like a fool. Then I posted the messages, okay? I did. I have nothing to hide. I will admit that I was wrong. And I apologize to the people that was telling me this stuff, okay? I do apologize to all of y'all. But at the same time, you're not going to go over there and say, Lani, 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 you're a bitch. You know what? I posted those messages. And it says at the bottom, it says, I'm sorry to see you go, and I wish you nothing but the best. But then the next morning, you're calling me a bitch and saying that I left, that I was mad that you unmodded me. You didn't unmod me till the very next day after I sent you those messages. I even said, I'm leaving myself. I am leaving myself. And shit's about to hit the fan. Because not only me, but there's another mod that is tired of your shit. Tired of it. I have backup. I have help. You're gonna call both of us a liar? Hmm? I'm a liar. Post the messages, G. Post them. If you say my messages are fake, post them. Because I promise you, the same messages I post, you can't, you can go ahead and post them. I didn't modify them. I didn't nothing. Because I have nothing to hide. I'm not on here lying. I admitted my mistake. I admitted that I was trying to help you and you yelled at us. What happened to that phone call, huh? That four-way phone call between us that you got mad at us because we was telling you that you needed to be offline and that you didn't need to be sharing all your stuff. What did you do, G? Huh? You hung up on us. You just left the call. Or what about the time that one of your mods was asking you if you was okay and asking about the 2013 situation in our chat and you just, what did you do, G? You yelled at her and told her to shut up. What about that, G? But you care about us mods, huh? You care about us. You wasn't paying us nothing. You said you was going to pay us back that money for subscriptions. Did you, G? Where's the money? Because I had to pay double just to watch you and I was your mod. That's crazy. That's crazy. So keep over there and your little sparking. Do you even know how to spark? Do you even know what you're doing? I'm going to be honest with you. I've done Spark. I do it on the side. It's a good side gig. It really is. If anyone's not sparking, you should be if you can. It is a good side gig. I'm not going to say it's not. I do spark on the side some in between my contracts. When I'm not able to get a contract, I do spark because I'm not just going to sit at home and twirl my thumbs. Even though I have money in the banking account, I'm not just going to sit at home and be lazy. No, I'm still working, even between my contracts. I am still working. But I'm going to tell you one thing. A spark is not gonna just add you back. Okay? You want to come on here and claim that you got your spark taken away? No, honey. No, you never left Spark. You just decided, oh, I'm going to be lazy and sit over there and boo hoo hoo that you ain't got no money. I honestly feel sorry. I do feel sorry for you. And yeah, maybe I have a heart and I was trying to see the good in you. And I get it, you know. I did get a lot of hate trying to see the good in you. I was trying my freaking best. But I don't know if you noticed, but about, I don't know, the last 2 weeks or so, or at least the last week, I haven't even been in your chat blocking or nothing. Then I want to say this. What about the time that you said that you was gonna unblock everybody? Huh? You made us block everybody and then you're in there unblocking them all. So you want the hate? Yeah, don't get me started. Do not get me started, honey. I was fine. I was gonna go off silently. I was gonna try to be the bigger person and not come to the internet and blast you. Believe it or not, I wasn't going to. I was actually gonna keep quiet. Believe it or not, I was going to. Until you decided to go on live the next morning and call me a bitch. Hmm? What the fuck, girl? And saying that you're so glad you got rid of me. Psh, that's not what those messages say. You seem pretty nice in those messages. That was literally at midnight, the night before that you went on live and started blasting me. I have nothing to hide. I admitted that I was in the wrong. And I do apologize to the people out there that was trying to make me see the truth. But you know, I'm one of those people, I have to learn the hard way sometimes. And I try to see the best in people. And I'm one of those persons that, like that's just how I am, guys. I apologize though. I do. But I'm not going to have you over there lying and saying that you care about us mods. You never cared about us. I'm going to be honest. There was one mod in there that was having a hard time. And I'm not going to mention her name because I told her I wouldn't because I have respect for some of them. Okay, I do. Some of them I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know all those mods. But the ones that were in our chat, I do. And I do care about them. And I still do talk to them. But I'm just going to let you know one thing. There was one mod in there that was telling you she was having some trouble and that she didn't feel good or nothing. And what did you do? You wanted us to write statements for you for CPS. Yeah. And mention those. Mention all the 13, I don't know how many times that you asked us to write statements for you, G, to CPS, to witness. Because how many calls did you get last week, G, from CPS? Huh? Keep it up. Trust me, I'm just getting started, honey. I'm just getting started. No, none of us mods wrote statements. I'm not putting my name out there for her, and I told her that. I told her, I said, G, I'm gonna be honest with you, because the days that she was, remember the day that she wasn't feeling good and she went to the hospital for all that cramping, and she said, she sent us a message saying she was going to the hospital. The same day that she took C, okay, you took C to the doctor. That morning you sent us a message and you sent us the paperwork that you took C to the doctor because he had the flu, and that same day you decided to go to the hospital because you was hurting, but yet you was fine that morning. You didn't mention nothing, but then all of a sudden you're hurting, so you had to go and make it about you instead of stay home and stay and take care of your kid. That's a sick kid. Then what did you do, G? You took him to a park when he was still sick. You took him to the park when he was still sick. And you even said, I probably shouldn't have took him to the park. Because he started running fever the next day again. Because he wasn't fully better. Because you wasn't at home taking care of him. So he missed like the first week of school almost. He just went back, what, yesterday, G? You say that I only have two things on you? Oh, no, honey. No. I've got way more. I've been listening. I've been watching. I've been screenshotting. What about those emails you was sending CPS and I don't know. I've got quite a bit of emails you was sending us that you wrote to them about your safety plan, or that you was going to stay offline and stuff. And look at you, you still up on TikTok on live every single morning. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and honestly, I shouldn't even be on right now, but it's the fact that you're over there trying to act like you care about your mods, honey. No, you don't. No, you don't. And if you so-called care about your mods, I'm just curious, why did you only have four of us in a group chat? Where was your other mods? I could name all the other ones that wasn't in that group chat. Did you have another group chat with them and talk different stuff with them? And I will admit one thing. You did go to the movies. I will admit that, guys. She did go. I know a lot of people were asking me if she went. Yeah, she took C to the movies. She did. She sent us the picture of them at the movies. But they left early. You know why? You know why they left early? Because she claims that C didn't like the movie and that C was acting up. That is why you left early. You didn't even say. So you wasted all that money. And I want to say something, because movie theaters are expensive. Okay? So you went in there, bought popcorn, I don't know, $30 worth of stuff, paid what? Maybe what? Almost $50 for tickets mainly. I don't even know. I don't know up there in Florida how much tickets are, but down here they're about $15 a pop. I don't know. So you spent maybe 30, 35 on tickets, and then another. So you spent maybe $60, $50 altogether, and then you just walk out within like 10 minutes of being in the theater in the movie and wasted all that money? Well, that's not very smart. Yeah, it's about 15, but still, you say that you're hurting for money. What about that eviction that you told us that you almost had, G? Yeah, yeah. You said you almost got evicted and that you needed money. That's why you turned on sub only. And then what did you do? You turned on all that sub only, made us mods pay. We were even in the chat saying that we shouldn't be paying. Turned it on, made all of us pay, and then look, turned it off. And then you said on live you was going to reimburse that money. You're not reimbursed in nothing. Where's the money? I canceled that subscription, by the way. Thank you for $20 wasted. I had to pay twice because of you. So don't come up here and say you care about your mods. And I hope the other ones see it. And there are some that do see it. I don't know what the crap they're doing, but I'm just going to be honest with you. You're doing it to yourself at this point. I have nothing to hide. I don't. I posted those messages. Everyone knew I was trying to help you. Everyone knew I was trying to be on your side. I made that very clear. But then you want to throw me under the bus. Oh, and then the other night. See, this is where it all started. Everyone to know this is where it all started, okay? You say you care about us. Okay, so the other night in the chat when you was talking about your fake pregnancy stuff, that again, you brought it up again. Listen, what happened about when I was in your chat and I was telling you not to be saying this stuff right now until you knew for sure? That was coming from someone, that was coming because I care. I was trying to not get you a bunch of hate that night, because you're starting to talk about the same stuff over and over and over again. So what was I trying to do? I was trying to make it to where you wouldn't get a bunch of hate. But what did you do? What did you do? You told me to shut up and don't to bring it up again, and that it's your platform. Okay, you can have your platform. I don't need your platform. I have my own platform, and I will expose you. I will. I've got some stuff in store for you, honey. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, yeah. You might be getting a CPS call, by the way, because I did call CPS on you as well. So just know you might be. And trust me, I sent everything, honey. I sent everything that I got. So Blame me on that one. Blame me on that one too, by the way. Okay? Yeah. And it would look really bad. And I think it's going to look really bad. Me as a mod. And I told them. I was like, me as a mod, trying to help you and defend you and throwing my name under the bus. I told them how you are. Okay? So just know there's more coming. There's more coming, honey. You might need that spark job. You just might. I don't need nobody else to drop my stuff. I don't need nobody else to do the stuff for me. I'm going to do it myself. And because that's what you decided, you chose this for yourself. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to get off of here and not say not one thing. But then you want to turn around the next morning and call me a bitch on your live and say, girl, please. Okay. You gave me full permission now. Full permission. Oh, yeah, this is a skit. Totally. I promise you, this is far from a freaking skit. I have nothing to do with her. I don't want nothing to do with her. I don't, I know. This ain't, y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't care. I know for a fact I ain't no skit. I don't have to drop anything. I know the stuff. I don't need messages to back my stuff up. Do I have them? Yes. But I'm also not going to throw some good people under the bus either. Because unlike you, I do have a heart. And it's not those good people's fault. It's not. And I haven't fully decided when I'm going to post anything. I haven't decided anything. But if you keep my name in your mouth, G, you're going to leave me no choice. You're going to leave me no choice. I'll spill it all. I'll spill it all. You go into the hospital because you're cramping. You should have been home with your son, taking care of him. You should have. But I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that she didn't care about her mods. She's over there saying, oh, I cared about them. I check on them. Blah, 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 blah. Where's the messages? I will admit, I think you said, how are you guys after we said, how are you? Okay? It was always us messaging you and saying, hey, what's going on? Or, hey, da-da-da. Then you would say, hey, then you would say that you wasn't going to go live again. We have the messages that you wasn't going to go live again. And then next thing you know, 10 minutes later, you're on live and you didn't even tell us you was on live. But then as soon as we all get into your live, you hop off. So what is that about? But just know, it's coming. And you're the one that started this. So hopefully, just know, you get a little visit from CPS. Well, you left me no choice. I didn't know how to report before, but I did my research. I done my information. I had to talk to some people because I don't live in the same state. So I had to get the information before I could have even called or nothing. But I did. Hopefully, they take me serious. Hopefully. But I just wanted to come on here, guys, and let y'all know that she does not give a crap about about her so-called mods. She can act like all day and day. And if she did, it wasn't us mods. Who knows? She's got, I don't know. Oh, what about that mod what about you messaging Karen and telling her to come in as a different name so you could mod her? Huh? You told everybody that you and Karen ain't friends, but yet she came into your life and everyone was saying, oh no, Karen's still here, and you unmodded her, but then you messaged her and told her to come in under a different name so she could mod you back. Which one is she, huh? Should I say? Should I say? Huh? So yeah, keep it up, G. Keep it up. I'll be back on later. I will. I gotta hop off, guys. But I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know. And I will be opening boxes. I will. Um, so I deleted Lani because my live and stuff got taken completely away. Tootie Dots for y'all. No hate though. So I couldn't go live at all on Lani no more. So I deleted Lani. I'm out and I'm under here now. It wouldn't let me use Lani again as the name, or I'd put Lani up there, but it wouldn't let me. So I had to use Allison. But I have to do the 3-day live thing again. So yesterday was my first day. Today will be my second, but I've got some stuff in store. I do. I'm just having to do how TikTok wants me to do since I'm just starting off on this account, guys. So bear with me. But I will, and I'm sure there's going to be others that will come out and say stuff too. But I just want to let y'all know um, that that there will be stuff happening. There will be. I just you know, I'm gonna do it in my own time. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. I just wanted to come on here and, like I said, let y'all know that she's lying. 100% lying. No, she didn't tell us anything about Ann's job. She did say that he got fired, but that was it. And about the bearded dragon, I'm going to say this before I get off. Ever since we did let her know that there was videos going around about the last landlord talking about the bearded dragon and stuff, and I was telling her how the landlord was in a live telling that how she mistreated Rex, and out of all that, and I have the messages, guys. Out of all that, she said, "I just don't understand why they say I left him in the garage because I didn't." She didn't even deny the information that I told her. She never denied it. She just said, out of all that, she said, I just don't understand why they say I left him in the garage because that's not true. So you'll do with that with what y'all want. She never she sent us a picture one time early in the chat. I didn't take a screenshot of that. Honestly, guys, I didn't start screenshotting until a couple weeks ago. Okay. So I don't have all the information, but I know all the information. So it is what it is. I do have some of it, but I will post when I'm ready. Like I said, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. There's people involved that I do care for, and I do respect them. So I'm having to figure out a way to post without ruining what, you know, going against what they don't want. So y'all gonna have to bear with me, but I do have them. And Jumbo can vouch for that one, by the way. She used to be one of her mods. She left when I left, so she can vouch too. I'm not the only one that's, but I gotta go, guys. Much love. I will be back on later and we will get some boxes opened. If y'all have not seen my messages that I posted this morning, y'all need to go check them out. It's the messages between me and G of her claiming that she unmodded me and I got mad and saying that I was lying. Bullshit. In those messages, it clearly says, I am walking away myself. And she was like, I'm sorry, I understand. If you just go read the messages, because, yeah, I did. I mean, I tried to leave respectfully and I didn't get that. So I was shocked. I mean, was I shocked? No, not really. Honestly, I did not think she would go the next day and start blasting me. She could have just said, we parted ways and that was it. But no, she didn't do that. So um, I'm done with it. And no, this ain't a skit. No, I'm not one of her mods. Um, she's getting new mods. She is. So, um, but anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. I will be back on later. I will, okay? And I will answer some more questions. Um, but I just wanted to hop on here and let y'all know that she's lying about the mods. She don't care about them. There was a few times she asked us how we was, but that was after we was asking her. And then that whole week that she wasn't on live and she kept popping in for like 5 minutes and then dropping back off and then popping in, we were in her chat messaging her asking if she was okay and stuff, and she ignored us. Ignored us. She would not respond to us. One of our mods was even calling her and she would ignore her. But she cares about us, mods, by the way. She cares about us, apparently. Okay. If you care about us, you won't ignore us. But okay. Anyway, guys, have a nice day. But she cares about us, mods, by the way. She cares about us, apparently. Okay. If you care about us, you won't ignore us. But okay. Anyway, guys, have a nice day.